Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a great Friday, and this video is going to be hard for me. It's going to be very awkward, and I did make one yesterday and I deleted it because I hate talking about myself, and it's hard because I'm an awkward person, and I usually just make jokes about things. So I'm going to be real with y'all today, and I'm going to let you know a little bit about me, okay? So the first thing you need to know is I am 36 years old. I live in Kentucky. I am a small town girl. I live in a very small town, and I was not popular in school, like, at all, and I was more for the freaks and the geeks type thing. I was actually a gothic chick. I had long black hair, and not how I look now. I used to not be very happy, I think a lot of things in my life changed that. I'm a mom. I'm a very, very, very dedicated mom. My daughter is 4 years old. She is my whole world. I live for her. I have three handsome boys, and they don't live with me, but hopefully soon they will. I think about them constantly. I love them with all my heart. We were separated after my car wreck that I had about 6, 7 years ago. I kind of lost track. I had it on October 9th. It was a normal day. My youngest son at the time was only 4 weeks old, and I was going through a divorce, so my oldest sons was with their dad at the time. And that morning I had to unbuckle my son and put him on the passenger side. See, I usually kept him behind me, but on this particular day, I decided to pull him out from behind me and put him in the passenger side, which was strange because if you've ever had to move a car seat base and a car seat and a child, that's a lot of work to do, and I had a lot of stuff to do that day, but something in me made me do that, and I'm forever grateful that I did that, because I was going down the road. I just got done paying some bills, and I was going somewhere that I was living, and my arm was up on, the windowsill, and I don't remember what happened. I don't remember if I looked back to check on my son or what happened. I don't remember any of it. I woke up, though, to my car smoking, and people were running towards me, and I was in excruciating pain. My arm was shredded. It was kind of mangled up in the door, and yeah, there was no saving it. But I just remember telling everybody to get my son out, get my son out. I couldn't reach him, and I kept trying to reach back to get to him, and I couldn't. He was crying, and I remember trying to find my phone, and my phone, each movement I made was ripping my arm because it was mangled in the door. And I remember passing in and out, and I remember the man that was in the helicopter with me. He laid me in his lap, and we were praying, and I made it. I don't think that anybody really thought I was going to make it through that, but because they worked so hard and so fast to get me out, I'm here to tell that tale, and I'm forever grateful for that. After the wreck, I was smiling. I had a huge smile on my face because I did not die. I got to live another day. After the wreck, though, like I said, I was in a very bad divorce, and my ex-husband lied on me, and wound up getting all three of my kids. Well, his mom did. And I did not have anything in my system, and people will say that, and people will lie on me, but I have the proof. I just had my son 4 weeks prior, and I was breastfeeding, and I would have never put him in a situation where he would have got drugs in his system. So no, think again, there was nothing in my system. But after I lost my arm, yeah, they put me on medication, and My ex-husband and his whole family wanted me to sit there and suffer in excruciating pain like they would have any idea what losing a limb felt like. It was excruciating. And after that, I was told I couldn't even take care of my children because I didn't have my arm. And they have kept my kids from me for 4 years. My daughter will be 5 in July. She's never met her brothers. One is her full-blooded brother too, by the way. And he should be with me. They should all be with their mom, but I will get them back one day. And one day nobody will be able to stop that. And I'm not going to talk too much more about that because it is a hard thing for me to deal with. I didn't even really deal with losing my arm because I was so shattered about not getting to see my kids. And this was from somebody that was my best friend, my whole world. Like, I thought he was the greatest person in the world. We've been through everything together, but you don't always know people, you know? And lesson learned. I do have a 4-year-old though, like I said, and she is amazing. I have raised her since birth. I have not ever had anybody help me with her. She's mine. And I'm a great mom. I own my own house. She has her own room, which she does not sleep in. She has to be with her mama, you know? She has everything that she could ever want. I don't rent. I do own my home, and I have plenty of room for my boys, but, yep. This is my crystal, my rose quartz, by the way. I wear this whenever I'm having a hard time, and this helps me find love for myself. And that was one of the hardest things, was everything that I've been through in my life. I used to be like, why has this happened to me? Why are things the way that they are, you know? And I never took life seriously. I took it all for granted. I know this is going to sound morbid, but that wreck was the best thing that ever happened to me because it saved my soul. I might have lost my arm, but I know that each moment is fleeting. I know that our lives are small, you know, and at any moment it could be over. And I know not to take anything for granted now. I don't take anybody for granted. Every moment, every person, every smile, everything is magical to me. And I'm always smiling, I'm always laughing, I'm always joking, because life is too short to be sad and miserable and blah, blah, blah. But I understand. I get there. I feel that way. There's days when I don't even want to get out of the bed. But I find one thing, okay? And I encourage you to do this on your worst days. Find one thing that you have to live for. It's always my daughter and it's always my sons, because one day they will be back in my life. And I have to be here for that, because I was kept on this earth for a reason. And that reason is because I am a mother to beautiful, amazing people. That's why I'm here. I'm a caretaker. And so let's get into why I started making the videos, okay? Makeup saved me in a lot of ways, because I live soberly, okay? I'm a hippie, you know? I don't take pain medicine for my pain. I do live with a lot of pain, okay? I have a lot of nerve pain, but I don't want to be on anything, okay? Because throughout my life, drugs had been a problem, you know? I have an addictive personality, and after the wreck, you know, they put me on a lot of stuff, and doctors can get you hooked on things so badly, you know, and then when they get you hooked, they look at you like you're an addict, you know, but hey, you're the one that did this to me, and never mind them trying to help you get off that medicine, because they don't care. You are no good to them if you're not buying their product, you know. I wanted surgery on my arm, and I still can't get it. What I can get is pain medicine. I don't want pain medicine, you know. You can shove it down your throat for all I care, because I have a daughter I want to live for. I don't want to be addicted. And I'm not saying that everybody that gets on this medicine gets addicted, but I did. You know, I was over-medicated. I was also going through a very hard time in my life where I didn't have my children. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard having that, you know. You just take one pill and it makes all it go away. It'll also ruin your life too, you know. So you've got to look at the bigger picture. I'm glad that I stopped taking the medicine, you know, and you might need it. So I'm not telling you what you need to do. I'm just saying in my situation, I had to get off of it. I couldn't be on it. And that was the best choice for me. Okay? Is it easy? God, no. I live in excruciating pain. But I laugh a lot, you know. I watch a lot of happy shows, you know. There are days when I'm in so much pain I really can't get out of bed and I take a leave, you know. I use a heating pad, you know, I'll take a hot shower. There's things that I do to alleviate the pain. And I'm not dogging any of you if you have to take medicine, you know, I'm not. Our pain is not the same, you know. Everybody's pain's different. And I'm not saying my pain is greater or less than yours. I understand whatever your situation is. I support you, okay? But the makeup, it brought me out of my shell. It got me smiling again. It got me feeling good about myself, you know. I had to realize, though, that I was a beautiful person inside and out. And I had to love myself. I had to love this mess that is me. That was hard. That was very hard because I live with a lot of guilt. I live with a lot of anger, but I had to let that go. I did forgive, you know, I had to for my own sake. Do I forget? Never. Never. I'll never forget. You know, and will I ever let those people be in my life? God, no. You know, they have kept me from my children, and they don't even care if that hurts those kids or not. You know, I only live 20 minutes away and, you know, can't get a message back. So, you know, in life, you have to focus on one thing to keep you going. And right now, the thing that I focus on is my daughter. You know, I don't do drugs, you know, I don't drink. So my addiction is makeup. I love, you know, subscription boxes. I love making myself look pretty, you know. I love this. It's so much fun, you know. I do love music too. My favorite band in the world is Slipknot. You know, I know I wouldn't look like the type, but I am. And my favorite artist right now, you know, musician, is MGK. I love that boy. I think he's awesome, and he's younger than me, but I think he's amazing. I've been following his career for a while, and for the past 2 years, I've been obsessed. You know, that boy is awesome. And you know, you've got to find things in your life that make you happy, and you've got to keep going. You know, music is a big one for me. Makeup is a big one for me, you know, and love is a huge one for me. I love love. I love my family. I have an amazing, supportive boyfriend. He's been through a lot, and together we get through this windy road, you know. But without the makeup, I don't think that I would be out of my shell as much. And the reason why I started the channel is because I wanted to inspire others to try to do these things, try this makeup, you know, and try to put yourself out there. You know, if you're sitting in your house and you're feeling shut in and depressed and sad, you know, go outside and do something that you like. Find your niche. Do you like gardening? Do you like cooking? Do you like music? Whatever it is, one-handed or not, you know, one-legged or not, we can do whatever we want. We are still human beings. We're still beautiful. We're still amazing. And I personally can do more with this one hand than most people can with both. And I get told that on a daily basis because my will to live is so strong that you'll never get me down. Because I will always get back up. I will always fight. Because I am a survivor, you know? We all are, you know? And we're all going through this life. I encourage you to be kind to everybody that you see. I encourage you to have a heart about everything and be sympathetic. This world is cold and it's dark and it's dreary, and we have got to come together and be there for each other, okay? Now I hope that you enjoyed this video. You know, I have a lot more stuff that I'm going to be doing, and I'm so appreciative to everybody. Thank you, Brittany, for everything. You've been amazing, and if y'all don't know, y'all need to check out Britts World, okay? And she's amazing. She does unboxings, and she's one of the sweetest people. She has such a kind heart, and I just love her videos. I'm like her biggest fan. So check her out, Britts World, and I'll leave a link for that. And thank you for all your support, honey. Thank you for everything. You know, it really means the world to me when you comment on my videos, because I know that you're supportive like I am to you, and it means a lot to me. And thank you all my new subscribers and everybody that's watching. I really appreciate it. So I hope everybody's having a great day, TGIF, and I hope that you make every day beautiful too. Bye.